So these are Izzy and Sterling's puppies, and they are 2 weeks old today. They're starting to toddle around a little bit and talk a little bit. We have one whose eyes are opening up this morning. Everyone else's eyes are still shut. Show us your eyes. Show us your little eyeballs. Oh, come on. Wake up. Wake up, Miss Yellow. There we go. There we go. So they're, she wants to nurse on my finger. So they're around 300 grams on average in here. That's less than a pound. So it's about, like, my cell phone weighs a little under 300 grams. I looked it up. They say 2 large bananas weighs around 300 grams. So they're still little guys. Bigger litters. Puppies are going to be smaller. They, for the most part, still can't see, can't hear. They can smell. They can sense heat. We've got 4 girls and 4 boys. One girl is smaller. This is her right here. I probably will not place her because at this point I don't know if something's wrong with her or she was born smaller. I just don't feel comfortable placing her. So she's little bitty at this point. But she is gaining. So this is kind of what they do. They kind of sleep, and when they sleep, you'll see them twitch. Let's see if we can see that. This is pretty much their day till mom feeds them. They're just growing and developing. Oh, I missed it. That one was twitching. And that's normal. That's what I call twitching right there. That's normal when they're sleeping. They just, ever so often, they'll have some little part of their body that twitches and moves. So what are we doing with them at this point? Since they can't hear, they can't really see, they can move around. We're still doing ENS. I've done a video on that before, the early neurological stimulation, and they're getting weighed once a day just to make sure that they are gaining. Nothing's wrong. But this is Corgi puppies at 2 weeks old. Not very eventful. There's that twitching I'm talking about. Little puppy sounds. I might still have a puppy available in this litter. If you're interested, contact me or go fill out that getting to know you form on our website. And this is Chloe and Spencer's litter. So I like to have 2 litters. I normally plan 2 litters to be born around the same time. That way, if something happens to a mom, if she gets sick, I have another mom that can, teach that litter whose mom is sick, just general puppy manners, how to deal with other dogs, because it's really important. That's a problem with singleton puppies, when you only have one puppy in the litter. And I've had that one time, and I don't want to really go through that again. So, anyway, I normally plan 2 litters to be born around the same time. And I've only had this happen twice, where both Chloe's litter and Izzy's litter were born on the same day. So these puppies are 2 weeks old today, too. So there's only 5 in this litter. And we've got 4 boys and 1 girl. And we are going to keep the girl because we've never kept, this is Chloe's second litter, and we've never kept anything out of her. So we're going to keep the little girl this time. But you can see they're bigger than Izzy's puppies because there's only 5 in the litter. These weigh around 550 to 600 grams. We measure in grams because it's more accurate than pounds. It's a smaller increment. So they're still small little guys too. They're being pretty vocal, but eyes are not open yet either on any of these puppies. Cannot hear. They can detect heat, and they can smell. Their eyes should be opening up really quickly here. Same thing, trying to nurse on me. So we're doing ENS, or early neurological stimulation, with these puppies every day too, weighing them. I'm getting them used to where they just recognize the scent of humans. No teeth still at this point. Two litters of puppies at one time is a lot of work, but this is what I do full time. This and help around the farm. I don't have another full-time job. So when I have puppies, I dedicate the time that's needed for those puppies. It's not an afterthought. It's not a part-time job for me. That's how we can do so much socialization with those puppies before they leave. I know, you're coming back to get some more petting, aren't you? Come here. It's okay. It's okay. So every day change their bedding. And that's what we just did. So once again, here's Chloe's and Spencer's puppies, all going to be red and white again. I'm pretty sure. And they will grow up with Izzy's puppies once they are weaned. That'll be really good. They'll have another litter to play with. That'll be a lot of puppies, but they'll learn to get along really well. So I'll be watching updates for both of these litters. We do have a lot of boys. I'm still working down my waiting list. But there might be a boy available. So if you're interested in a Corgi puppy here in the next couple months, contact me and go fill out that our getting to know you form, and we can have a phone call and answer your questions that you might have and get you hooked up. Till next time, this is what 2-week-old Corgi puppies look like.